What's happening, guys? We are here, we are live, and I'm actually kind of late because the teams have come out of the tunnel and the game is about to kick off. Big up to everyone locked in on this wonderful Saturday afternoon. It's a Saturday of football, I'm not going to lie. Manchester United women are playing now. In a couple of hours, Manchester United men play. Of course, there's other Premier League games on. There's a big game on in the Bundesliga as well between Frankfurt and Leverkusen. But big up to everyone locked in. Be sure to hit the like button, guys, and be sure to subscribe. Get your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you think the score is going to be. I'm going with a very bold 2-0 prediction. I'm going with a 2-0 prediction. I say Grace Clinton's going to score and Thailand's going to score. Now, the only thing for me, I think, the sentimental side of the game, obviously, is Nikita Paris is playing against Manchester United today. But other than that, guys, I'm feeling quite confident. As always, you can watch the game live on YouTube. Just go to the Barclays WSL YouTube channel and you can watch the game live there. Just sync it up with myself and we're good to go. Teams are doing the coin flip right now. Congratulations to Maya Letizia as well, who becomes the youngest ever player in the WSL to reach 100 games for Manchester United. So congratulations to her. Tullis Joyce's birthday was yesterday, so it would be nice if Manchester United can get 3 points for her and another clean sheet. Fun fact, guys, Manchester United are yet to concede a goal this season in all competitions, and I'm hoping that that continues today. But big up to everyone in the chat. Like I said, be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe. Tomorrow after this, of course, we will have the Carrington podcast, link in the bio of the video below, kind of wrapping up and kind of talking about the game. Now on the other screen, I've got my eye on Tottenham versus West Ham for the early kickoff in the Premier League. But of course, you not know this watch along is solely focused on Manchester United women. This is the only Man United team kind of giving me a bit of faith this season. I can't lie. Nikita Paris is just stepping up to the centre circle to kick off the game. And we're about to have kickoff, guys. We are about to have kickoff. So big up to everyone. Like I said, get your predictions in the chat. Let me know what you think the scoreline will be. And like I said, I'm going with a 2-0. I'm going with a 2-0. Very bold prediction in my opinion. But I think Manchester United will be able to find the back of the net quite comfortably. That's what I'm expecting. Anyways, now there's a few players for Brighton that I think are quite good. So Man United need to be on their A game today. They have to be on their A game throughout the entirety of the game. They can't have a little moment of lapse. And if you didn't know, by the way, guys, they're playing the game at the Amex today. They are playing the game. They're playing it at the Amex Stadium, of course, home of the Brighton senior men's team, and of course, home of the women's team as well. The last time I went to go watch Man United versus Brighton away, they were playing in Crawley Town Stadium. So it's nice to see that they're letting the women's team play in the big stadium, and hopefully this is like a regular occurrence that we might be able to see. But the game is getting ready to kick off. I don't know why they're taking so long to actually kick off. I actually don't know what's happening. I think they're syncing up their watches. But Manchester United are currently third in the league. Brighton currently fourth. Manchester United the only team not to concede in the WSL so far, and I hope it doesn't happen today. I actually had a dream that United conceded 15 goals all season. I don't want to say too much, but if that becomes true, there we go. We got kickoff now. Well, they're taking the knees still, but we got kickoff. Kickoff is underway. Not yet. Nikita Paris is still hovering over the ball. Come on, kick off, man, so I can start my clock and I can start reading the chat. There you go. We got kickoff. Kickoff is finally underway. Brighton are kicking off. Steve says, come on, United. 2-0 as well. Turlin and Toon gets her first. I hope Toon gets on the score sheet just because of everything that she's had going on in recent time. Yeah, I would like for Ella Toon to get on the score sheet. Cab says 1-0 Man United. Celine Bizet goal. I hear it. Tyler says, you covering women's team now? Brother, I've been covering women's team all the time. Last year we were doing watch-alongs. We had the podcast launched last year. We do short content on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram. I've always been covering the Manchester United women's team. Big up to Truth as well in the chat. Says, good afternoon. I hope you're doing well. Super Leah Golton is out. Yeah, she's out. I think she's got a knock. I think she might have had a knock. I'm not 100% sure. But I know that she's out. And it's nice to see Hinata Miyazawa actually starting her first WSL game in God knows how long. She got dropped from the Japan international team because I guess the Japan national team manager said she's not playing enough. And not only is she not playing enough, she's not starting enough at Manchester United. So it's interesting to see that Mark Skinner gave her that call up. Of course, when you've got JC on the bench, you've got Mallard on the bench. It's nice to see Emma Watson as well on the bench for a second game. Big up Tolumba as well. Says, I am scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I have faith. I actually have faith in this Manchester United backline. I feel more confident with Tullis Joyce in between the sticks than I did with Mary Earps. And that's no criticism to Mary Earps. But I just feel more confident. I don't know what it is, especially when it comes to like claiming balls, claiming crosses, set pieces, etc. I just feel more confident with Tullis Joyce in goal. But I didn't even get to do the lineup, guys. We got Tullis Joyce in goal because I started the stream late. We got Gabby George at left back. We've got Celine Bizet in her new role under Mark Skinner at right back. We've got Millie Turner and Maya Letitia, captain in Manchester United, in the back line. So that's the back four. In the midfield, we've got Ella Toon, we've got Grace Clinton, and we've got Lisa Nolson. So I guess it's Nolson and Grace Clinton as a double pivot, and Toon in the 10. And then we've got Hinata Miyazawa. Of course, we've got... we got Janssen in midfield, sorry. We've got Clinton on the right. We've got Miyazawa on the left. And we've got Elizabeth Turland, who finally found the back of the net last week for a double. Could have had a hat-trick if she didn't get taken off. And Brighton just get a free kick there from Turland, grabbing someone's shirt. And Brighton just put it out for a throw-in. They just put it straight out for a throw-in. There's one player at Brighton that I actually quite like. There's one player that I like at Brighton, right? And I don't want to say her name wrong, but she's not even playing. Young player, Aggie Mang. Aggie Mang. I hope I said her name right. Michelle Aggie Mang. 18-year-old player, phenomenal. She's actually going to be a WSL star. I hope Man United can poach that. Bizet against Spurs at left back work, but against Brighton is scary. I don't think it's scary. I think it could work. There's Bizet with the ball right now, trying to get away. And Grace Clinton just comes from an offside position. And the lineswoman puts her flag up for offside. I mean, that was quite obviously going to be offside. Free kick for Brighton. I don't know. At what point do you think Man United get their first chance on goal? Because I can't lie. Even though Man United have been winning games, the starts they're not out of the starting blocks quite rapidly, if you know what I'm saying. They don't come out of the starting blocks quick. They don't really kind of hit the gas immediately from kickoff. It takes a bit of time for United to grow into the game and start actually creating something. So I hope that today is not really the case. They can't even get a string of passes together. Brighton is actually dominating right now. Our creativity is kind of dead, to be honest. It's crazy to say that, right? When you've got Ella Toon and Grace Clinton both in the team. But sometimes I feel like, this might be a hot take, but I feel like you can't force a number of, what's the term? You can't force a number of profiles together in a starting 11. You got Miyazawa today, for example. We have Miyazawa, we have Toon, we have Clinton. You know, where is the creativity going to come from? Because you know when you've got one or two people to be the creative outlet, it's like they are the sole focus of the build-up. So they will create stuff. Whereas when you have so many creative players, it's like a creative overload to a point where you might not create much. And that's a good problem for Manchester United to have. But I think the most important thing is finding the right balance in profiles. Once you find the balance in profiles and you know who works with what, and who works against what opponent, then I think you're a good manager. I don't know if you guys saw today, or last week, sorry, Martin Ho was at Arsenal's Champions League game. Now, of course, poor kick from the keeper, Turland. If she can find the pass, which she does, it's Miyazawa. Miyazawa gets a chance. Oh, keeper makes a save. Well done. Well done, Hinata Miyazawa. It took 5 minutes to get the first shot on goal. But that was all from pressing. The pressing is good. Having Elizabeth Turland in the front line, leading the press, Man United men could do with that, I can't lie. But she just finds the right pass. Miyazawa takes a touch with her left foot, goes for goal. Decent save, but I don't think it really tested the keeper too much. I remember last time we played Brighton, Bagley had a crazy performance. But it's a corner for Man United. Gabby George taking it as an in-swinger. Can she find Turland, somebody near post? Celine Bizet absolutely miskicks that. And Brighton go long. Look how far up Tillis Joyce is. Sweeper keeper for real. Celine Bizet absolutely, she scuffed that big time. Would love Hinny to get a goal. Same. I would love for her to get a goal. I felt so sad for her when she got dropped from the Japan international call-up this week. Another ball out wide to Hinata. She goes for the underlap. Finds Toon, who finds a ball into the box, and it comes back out to Gabby George. Ooh, heavy touch from Gabby George. But she still keeps it in. Come on, talk to each other, guys. Talk to each other. Both of you are going for the same ball. Both of you are going for the same ball. Aren't we playing Arsenal soon? Like next month, I think we play Arsenal at home. But yeah, as I was saying, Martin Ho, former Man United assistant coach, was at Arsenal's Champions League game after, obviously, Yildiz quit his job. I don't think he's going for the job. I don't think so. I know that he wants the United job, and, you know, if United call, he'll come back. But I can't blame him if Arsenal offered him the job and he takes it, because that's a big team in the WSL. I think I'll be more heartbroken if Martin Ho joined Arsenal than if Casey joined Arsenal. Man United just pressing Brighton as they try to build up from the back, and the press is suffocating to a point they force a goal kick. Why did Ho quit? Ho didn't quit. He left, but he left because he basically got a new job as a manager. That's what he wanted. He wanted a job as a manager. When I interviewed him on the channel, we spoke about it. He wanted a job as the next step up after assistant manager is a manager, is a first team coach, and he got that opportunity. He said he had to take the risk and go to Norway, go to like a less known league that people probably follow less, to gain that experience. But his goal is to come back to the WSL and coach in the WSL. And I know if Man United come knocking, he will absolutely go. Free kick to Brighton. That's the second free kick in transition. Nikita Parris playing very deep right now for Brighton as well. She's playing up top as a lone 9, which we saw her doing sometimes for Manchester United. But she's dropping so deep, literally into the centre circle for Brighton. Meanwhile, Tottenham are absolutely dominating West Ham right now. And the ball goes all the way back to Tillis Joyce. I forget how tall Tillis Joyce is, you know that. I've seen her in real life a couple of times, but I don't know. I feel like when I watch games, she looks a lot taller. Maybe because I'm used to 5'8" Mary Earps in goal. Man United are playing a bit of risky football. Paris has won it all. Happy she's a starter. Yeah, that's why I was so happy for her to leave. Like, especially because she turned down a big contract in America to stay for the FA Cup. She's had an amazing career. It's a ball in! Grace Clinton! Let's go! Let's go! Come on! 1-0 Manchester United. What a ball in, by the way. What a ball in from, I think it was Bizet. I think that's another assist for Celine Bizet. At right back. Great ball in. Grace Clinton running near post. And Man United find the back of the net. That is Bizet. That is a goal. That is an assist for Bizet. That's another one. What a run from Grace Clinton. One 0. There you go. Okay, so half of my prediction, guys, is right so far. I said Grace Clinton would get a goal. We got the goal. I said Turland will get a goal, so we'll see what happens with that. We cooked with the Bizet signing, and it came out of nowhere. It absolutely came out of nowhere. I can't believe Spurs actually sold her. That's what actually blows my mind. I cannot believe Spurs actually sold her. But hey, each to their own. It's been a long time since we've had a fullback getting assists. Remember, Onabate, I think, had like the most assists at one point in the WSL before she left. So it's been a while since we've had assists coming in from our fullbacks, which is nice to see. Millie Turner with the ball. 10 minutes, 1-0 to United. Grace is wonderful up there. I really like this kind of role she's playing for Manchester United, where she makes the late runs into the box. I don't know if you lot realise it, but she ain't playing in a traditional midfield role. She makes the runs of a striker. She's got the passing of a midfielder. She's already scored how many goals from inside of the box? Bizet, again, with heaps of space on the right-hand side. If she can put a ball in, and she manages to get past her player, and she's trying to find some support, which she does. She finds Grace Clinton. Grace Clinton tries to find Ella Toon, but she just overhits the ball, and it's out for a goal kick. 10 minutes in, guys. I'm not mad about what I've seen so far. What do you guys think? I'm not really mad about what I've seen thus far. I think United are pressing well. I just need to obviously see more chances created. They're making off the ball runs. Look at this press right now. They are literally doing a player to player press. I was about to say man to man press, but I can't say that. They're doing a player to player press. Look how deep Paris is. She's so deep. And Man United managed to win the throw-in. Looks like there's a lot of people at the stadium as well, but let's be for real, guys. They only came to see United. To be honest, Brighton does have a big, actually have a big fan group that follow them as well. Nelson with the ball goes back to Turner. Is it because Hini isn't playing often? That's why Japan left her out. Yeah, the manager said she's not. It's not only that she's not playing enough, is that fact that she's not even a starter either at Manchester United. Manchester United progressing the ball forward. Terlin with a running behind. Oh, shot straight into the keeper's hands. Again, she's making the right runs. Clinton is finding her. It's only a matter of time before she gets a goal, but it's a nice little. It's good movement for a number 9. That's what I like about Terlin. She is a traditional number 9. Man United haven't really had that, I think. I think they can get another goal. I really think United can get another goal. Although I'm just worried about that heap of space in the midfield. There's so much space in the midfield. United win the ball back quite comfortably. Bizet to Clinton. Clinton gets away. Oh, skips pass again. Go for goal. Oh my god. Oh my god. If that went in from Grace Clinton. Oh my god. Skips pass. Guys, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. If that went in, that would have been the goal of the WSL. Call me biased. I don't care. I don't care. Call me biased. Skips past 2 players, comes onto her left foot, curls it, top corner, hits the bar. Hits the bar. I think the keeper got a touch to it. I think the keeper might have got a touch to it though. But there you go, Man United pressing well, winning the ball back. That's what we want to see, guys. That's what we want to see. I'm telling you, the second goal is on the horizon. These kind of games worry me because when United are not really exposed defensively, as soon as that team, the opponent, get one chance, it scares me. Clinton might be the most gifted midfielder in England, man. Hot take. I got a crazy hot take. Grace Clinton is what a lot of people think Ella Toon is. That's my hot take. That's my hot take. Grace Clinton should start in the England team. I don't care what anyone says. Who do you take out? That's a decision for Serena Wiegman to make. But Grace Clinton should absolutely be starting in that England team. Whether it's Stanway, whoever it is. Listen, I'm not the manager in it, so that's not my problem. But all I know is that she should be starting in the team. Ella Toon making a run in behind. She gets the ball. Tries to put a ball in the box, which she does. And it gets headed away. And then it's cleared out. But not that far because it lands out far right to Bizet. Man United players seem to be in the right spaces every time. Come on, where's the second goal? Give me a second goal. Bizet with heaps of space, by the way, on the right-hand side. A couple of trickery. She got some trickery in her locker. And Brighton just go long. Brighton are so open, or is it just me? Yeah, I don't know what it is. They're playing a back 4, but the back 4 look very compact. So there's a lot of space out wide. Like, Bizet has played the entirety of the 16 minutes in their half. A switch to Hinata, who has heaps of space. She has heaps of space. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it's a good thing for United, of course, but I don't know what Brighton's going to... Millie Turner, please don't scare me. Please don't do that. I really want to see Simi Awujo. Like, I really want her to get a chance as well. I think she's quite... From what I've seen of her so far, she's quite good. Ella Toon with a... The commentator's saying it's a lovely pass, but it's not a pass because you can see Hinata Miyazawa is tucked in more centrally and you decide to play her outside of the boot pass out wide. She's never going to make it. But of course, the commentator says it's a Lioness player, so they're going to say it's a great pass. But that was not a good pass. Simi is from which club? We brought her from an American team, if I'm not wrong. I actually think she came from college football. I don't know how the football system works in North America when coming out of like college, because they don't have football academies, right? They have college football that you play and then you get drafted by a team. Man United are pressing the hell out of Brighton, and Brighton are playing so nervy right now, and then United win the ball literally on the edge of their box. On the edge of their box, they win the ball. Ooh, she lunged into a tackle there. She's lucky she didn't take Nelson. But Bizet is going to put another ball in, which she does. Talon trying to get up to it. Brighton trying to get it out. They're just going to try and go long, because that's all they can do right now. And Gabby George wins the ball. But it goes straight back to a Brighton player. Don't foul anyone. Don't foul it. Out! That went out. That went out for a corner, guys. Nikita Parrish trying to get away, which she does. She gets past 3 players. 4 players. Janssen just recklessly flew into a tackle right there. And she's got no options. Doing all of that work, and she just has to go back. Did Arsenal make a good move with Jonas? Thoughts? You know what's funny, guys? I find it funny because I think United under Skinner last season was much worse than what Arsenal have been so far under Jonas. But he can read the room, I guess. Like, he knew it wasn't working, whatever it was he was doing, he knew it wasn't working, and he decided to quit. For me, that's someone that is very self-aware. Hinata Miyazawa wins the ball back from a great press and gets fouled. And that's a free kick, and I think it might be a yellow card. But yeah, it'll be interesting for me to see who they actually appoint as a manager, because the way that Chelsea have just kind of, what's the word? I don't want to say it. Chelsea have kind of like, they haven't replaced Emma Hayes, but they've got a new manager, and you can see, by the way, 1-0 West Ham, Mohamed Kudus. Who else? Mohamed Kudus just puts West Ham up 1-0. My wife keeps asking me to go to United women's games, and I refuse, even for the derby. Why? You can watch a win. Going to United women games, at least you get to watch your team win, bro. I would say do it. If it makes your wife happy, do it. Arsenal forwards are mid currently. Like, they create a lot as a team but don't finish. Listen, I'm happy to see that people finally realise Alicia Russo is not a number 9. When Man United let her leave, all I heard in the news, like in the media, how are United going to replace her goals, blah, 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 blah. She's not a 9. She's not a number 9. She's not a Rachel Williams. She's not a Turland. She's not a Mallard. She's not a Bunny Shaw. She's not a Sam Kerr. She's not a Rachel Daly. She is not a number 9. So now people are starting to realise she's not going to get you the goals that you thought she was going to get you. And I don't know what... The thing is, you look at, like, for example, England, and they got some good number 9s, but I don't know how Russo makes it into the team every time. Like, I don't get how she starts often for England. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a hater. But yeah, 1-0 to West Ham. Kudus gets a goal. Set piece for Man United. Flicked on. And Brighton might be on a break. Maya Letitia gets enough on that ball to cause some disruption, which is good. Beaver Jones should start. Beaver Jones is good. Aggie Beaver Jones is good. And she'll turn into a good striker as well. And I like the fact that she can play out wide as well. Bizet with the ball on the right hand side. She's got so much time every time she gets the ball, guys. She's got so much time every time she gets the ball. United go back to Gabby George, who goes out to Miyazawa. Central, nice little touch. Oh, I thought that was a good pass. It looked deceptively good. Brighton just trying to get out of their half. What's that, a free kick? The ref gives a free kick for what? I don't even know. Let's see what's happening in the Spurs game. Ooh, Brennan Johnson just got stamped on. Ouch, that looks painful. Who's looking forward to Man United versus Brentford, guys? Come on, be honest. Who's looking forward? Because I ain't. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm so confused. Is Brighton playing a back three or are they playing a back four? Because sometimes it looks like they're playing a back four, and sometimes, right now, for example, it looks like they're playing a back three. But they're playing a back three with no wing backs. I don't know. They're confusing me right now. Brighton's setup is confusing me. It's a false back four. I'm scared for the Brentford match. I'm not scared. I'm just not looking forward to it. Like, I'm literally just not looking forward to it. I do not enjoy it. They need to do something about that. Oh! Ella Toon! If she could find Terlin right now with the right pass, and she doesn't, and she's going to switch it to Miyazawa outside of the boot. Great pass. Miyazawa puts a ball in. Oh, it's too high. It's too high. But again, Man United winning the ball from a press. Man United pressing well. Grace Clinton gets back very well. Is that Bizet? That's Bizet that gets back very well. But Man United are their pressing right now is great. Is their pressing great, or is Brighton just not playing well? That's the question. Oof, poor touch from Janssen. I forgot Frank Kirby plays for Brighton as well. I completely forgot that as well. Letitia with the ball. Out wide. The right hand side is where everything is coming from. The right hand side so far is where everything is coming from for Man United. They're literally they're having a field day on that side. Oh my god. This is what I say. Sometimes United could have to do nothing defensively, but when they have to, I get scared. Big up to Joe. I hope you're doing well. Who's more gifted, Lauren James or Clinton? That's a good one. I'm going to say Lauren James. Because she bursted onto the scene young and has just improved. Whereas I don't want to be harsh on Clinton, but obviously Clinton has had to go out on loan and kind of gain that experience. But to be honest, James was lucky enough to be at United when they were first formed. What a ball. Oh my god. Oh, what a ball that would have been. Bagley comes out just in time and then boots into the crowd. She boots into the crowd to give herself some time to get back. What a ball that was, though. But listen, in regards to James and Clinton, and not just James and Clinton, but you look at all the other younger type of players. Letitia, you look at Aggie Beaver Jones. England have a great crop of players. Michelle Aggie Mang. Like, England have a great crop of young players. And I'm so hopeful for what they can do if obviously managed properly. And I think Serena Wigman will get a tune out of them. Definitely she must do. Big up to Ridwan says, where do you think this team can finish at the end of the season? I think United can finish in top 3, you know. I said that I expect them to finish at least second. I don't know about winning the league just because Chelsea is Chelsea. Shane Park is a City player. Yeah, that's another player, Jess Park. It is a shame that she's a City player. But she's a very great young talent as well. And you know what? I actually think this is another hot take, but I think the loan system in women's football does better for young talents than the loan system in men's football. Of course, men's football there's a bigger crop of players in the team, and it's difficult to break into the first team. But in the WSL, if you loan a player out and they get regular game time, and they like kind of grow, they're more likely to come back and get into your team. Look at Jess Park, look at Grace Clinton. Like they are proof of examples of the loan system in English women's football working for players. But then I could turn around and say, is that really only is the loan system only working for English born players? Like, because you don't really hear much about players of other nationalities going out on loan and then getting an opportunity in a WSL team. But that's just another hot take. Tooney reminds me of Bruno, and not in a good way. She does it. She reminds me a lot of Bruno. But Brighton are just getting a string of passes together now. So in the press, United got a 4-4-2. Right now you can see Ella Toon just partnering Turland. And they go all the way back to Bagley. Big up to Troy. I hope you're doing well. 3-1 my prediction. I said 2-0 and I said Clinton and Turland would score. So far, I got 50% of it right. We could easily smash Brighton, but we're making it hard for ourselves. 100%. And that's the thing. Brighton sometimes, or some opponents, especially against United, they just need one chance to punish you. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. That should be a card as well. That should definitely be a card. The only thing that scares me, guys, is if Man United continue on this run and they don't concede and they score goals and the system looks good, Mark Skinner might stay. Mark Skinner could stay as manager. Because I feel like Ineos will look at the men's team and think, you know what, we've got a bigger problem with the men's team. We've got a short-term solution for the women's team. And that's how I actually think he kept his job. I think he kept his job because they didn't have the time to properly assess the women's team. So they thought, let's give him a 1-year extension, which will give us time to get our house in order. And now they're probably going to look at it and be like, you know what? He could actually do a job and we don't have to pay too much attention to him because we've got another guy in the dugout for the men's team that is causing havoc. So let's give this guy a 2-year deal. Like, that's what scares me. Honestly, that's what scares me. And if Mark Skinner stays, I don't ever see Man United winning the WSL under Skinner. And if they do it this season, well, kudos to him. But he's not a good coach. He might be a good person. Like, I don't know. But he's not a good coach. And can I just say, side note, I don't know if you guys ever pay attention in the summer transfer window when players leave. Nobody ever... I've never seen players leave a club and not even say thank you to the manager. Never. I have not seen it. Not Paris, not Earps, not Zellum. Like, Katie Zellum, the captain. Not Lucia Garcia. Definitely not Irene Guerrero. Like, so many players leave and don't even say... Martha Thomas, etc. They leave and don't even say thank you to the manager. Oof. Brighton are just getting a string of passes together right now. And Man United trying to get back in shape, which they do. Cardiff beating Plymouth, West Ham beating Tottenham, Luton beating Watford. Is that the underdogs are beating the teams that are expected to win. Brighton out wide on the right-hand side. Gabby George just needs to get into position, which she does, as Brighton find a ball into the box. A little 1-2 play. They're going to put a cross in and a great block from Gabby George. Well done, Gabby. That's a good block. Good block. And it's a corner. Come on, Tunis Joyce, don't let me down. I've been singing your praise about you at set pieces. So please, please don't let me down. There's a lot of United fans as well. And that is not an easy trip, guys. If you're not from the UK, guys, from Manchester to Brighton, that's like I think it's like a 5-hour trip. That's a 5-hour drive. At 12:30, that means you have to set off at like 6 a.m. to get there for like 11. And then factoring in any sort of traffic. I don't know why Man United always get the early kickoffs down south every single time. Ball in, gets blocked. Another pass in. Paris finds Frank Kirby. Ball on the edge of the box. Out to Frank Kirby. Brighton just trying to pass the ball around right now. Oh, Paris heads the ball across, but it gets dealt with. But not that far out. Not that far out. Because Brighton still have the ball. But United win it back and then put it out for a throw-in. I don't know why you had to do that, Janssen. Could have done enough to just find the easy pass. Meanwhile, Brennan Johnson got the ball. Has Solanke been the most underwhelming signing in the Premier League this season, guys? Out of all the kind of the big six, the players that they've brought, has he been the most underwhelming? Because I can't lie, with the hype that obviously whilst he was at, but what he was doing at Bournemouth, I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, he hasn't really stepped up to it. Of course, 50 million price tag as well. Maybe that might be another hot take. Maya Letitia tries to go long. I don't think Brighton have a good record at the Amex. I'd love to go to the Amex. That's actually on my... is MLT the youngest club captain ever, all genders? I think so, you know. I think she's the youngest ever Man United captain ever. Like, for both men and women's. I might be wrong, though. I think she might be the second youngest. But I know that she's the youngest player for Man United women to reach 100 WSL appearances. Brighton just about have found something to get back into the game, guys. They found a little bit of control. United have kind of slowed down with their press. Man United have slowed down with the press a little bit and have found, I guess, a bit more oomph in their game. Brighton are clueless in the final third. They are. They don't know what they're doing. Or maybe it's the formation they're playing. Because look, now they're playing a back three right now with 2 wing backs, 2 in the midfield, and like a staggered front three. Nakia Paris wins the free kick. And can I just say, Nakia Paris playing against her former team is jokes, because if there's anyone that knows what you're going to do, it's going to be Man United's backline. Do you know what I mean? You oh, Maya Letitia gets booked for that. Really? Really? By the way, quite a few players are playing against their former teams today. Maya Letitia is playing against her former team. Elizabeth Turlin is playing against her former team. Nakia Paris is playing against her former team. There's another player as well that plays for Brighton. They used to play for United as well. Another set piece for them. And then they look like they're going to put a ball in. But it's a weird one because it's right through the middle of the pitch. It's dead through the middle. There you go, yeah, Thoris Dottir. I was trying to remember. All I remember is she's Norwegian. They play a little pass and a ball in. It's not really a good ball. Not really a good ball. And she's gone. Bizet is gone. You can't catch her. 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 She darted up that pitch, guys. And Man United managed to hold on to it and just to do all of that and then go back. Ball switch to George, who goes back to Turner. Tottenham are having a howler right now, guys. They've got 67 passes in the final third and 1 shot on goal. Do I have Kudus in my team? I think I took him out of my FPL. Guys, I done something risky today in FPL, guys. I triple captained Haaland. Because I know that they're playing Wolves. And Wolves are like rock bottom of the table. So I've triple captained Haaland. And I hope that it pays dividend. Because I'm doing so bad in all my FPL leagues. I think I'm bottom in like all my FPL leagues. I'm actually embarrassed. But let me see. I don't think I have Kudus. No, I didn't. I didn't have Kudus. I should have taken him out. You know Jack Fletcher's going to be on the bench today versus Brentford. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. It's interesting though. He's a midfielder, right? I guess because Kobe's out. There's so many tickets available midfield for Brentford game. Calm down, bro. I gave my ticket away. I gave my ticket away while I didn't want to come for today's game. Next time though, I'll probably come to a game. Probably Chelsea might be the next game that I come to, inshallah. But yeah, I think Jack Fletcher, probably because Kobe's out, right? So they probably need another midfielder on the bench. Which is interesting. That probably means Ugarte and Casemiro start. I don't know. It's a nice day, at least. Sunny weather. Sunny weather, innit? Guys. Saeed's going to do an emergency stream after the game. By the way, Kulusevski just scored for Spurs as well. Kulusevski under Ange is a new man. He's a new man. This new role that he's playing for Spurs in this like midfield, more like central role, is doing bits for Spurs. But so watch, guys. Saeed's gonna have another emergency stream today after the game. That's more emergency streams than wins this season. Let's see how Spurs scored. Straight through the middle. He's literally, Maddison got all that space in the middle to run. Goes out to Kulusevski on the far. Yeah, Kulusevski cuts in and puts the ball. Oh, hits the post and goes in. 1-1. Keeper got a hand to it as well, you know. That's unfortunate because the keeper got a hand to it and hit it onto the post for it to go in. What is that pass? Oh my god. Oh my god, Man United could find themselves with a second now. It's a... Oh, Turlin puts a ball across. Clinton just cannot get onto the end of it. Oh, I think... Was she trying to pass the ball out? I don't know. Yeah, I think she was... Okay, so a Brighton player was down on the floor. And her teammate tries to pass the ball out, but it doesn't go out. So Miyazawa just picks the ball up and plays Turlin through. Frank Kirby's not happy about that either, because I guess she was meant to put the ball out. Don't tell me it's another ACL injury, because she's crying in immense pain. The amount of ACL injuries, guys, just in football, right? Women's football is just at an all-time high, but equally, men's football is seeing a lot of ACL injuries. I don't know if you guys realize, over the last like month or two, so many people getting ACL injuries. I think most notably, obviously, Rodri, Carvajal recently, just before the international break. We've lost our momentum. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. But I told you that once we let the opponent grow into the game a little bit, that's it. It's game over. Sometimes people just need... The way that United lose momentum in the game is by giving the other team some momentum. That's how it works. Player getting some care on the pitch. Let me see what Twitter's saying. Let me see what people are saying about this game. Oh. The only person listening, I'm dead. The only person actually talking to Mark Skinner right now is Ella Toon. And even though she don't even look like she's paying attention to him. Jansen is speaking to one of the assistant coaches. There you go. Players up. I think she's alright. Lusau makes his start for Manchester United under 18. Let's go. Let's go. Obi Martin is on the bench as well. That is a good 11 for Man United's under 18, guys. They got Ibrahimov. I can never say his name. Mentato. They've got Lacey on the bench. They got Lusau. They've got a decent team. Like, Man United's academy is very good. I can't lie. They got a good academy. I don't know if it's a ACL, but she looked like she's in a lot of pain. Game is back underway. She looked like she was in a lot of pain though. United need to find a second. We need to find a second, guys. I think we need to go into the half with a second goal. Otherwise, you're leaving the door ajar for Brighton. Today, guys, I've got such a busy day, man. I enjoy these days of content, but sometimes I like it when Man United men and women play on different days because I can spread out my content across the weekend. But we've got the watch along now, and then after the game, we've got Minna's State of Mind. Then after the game, I need to edit and upload Minna's 5 in 5 after the men's game. And then after that, I need to record Carrington after this, obviously, but it'll be after everything. Then I need to record some short form content for the week and edit it so I can upload it. How was your holiday? My holiday was amazing, alhamdulillah. It was so nice. I went to Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, and then I went to Thailand. I like Thailand. It was alright, but like Malaysia has my heart. Like, guys, I'm not joking. If I can go Malaysia every year, I would. So I need the channel to blow up, no pun intended. I need the channel to grow so I can go to Malaysia every single year for a holiday, because Malaysia is absolutely beautiful. Everything about it is beautiful. The country, the scenery, the city, the people, the food, just the vibe. It's a very clean country. The airport, like, they're so welcoming. Malaysian people, hospitality, so welcoming. But yeah, I had a great time, man. And the same I can say actually about Thailand as well. The Thai people are very welcoming as well. Very nice, very hospitable. Compared to like what I'm used to in the UK. Like, everyone just smiling, especially in Malaysia as well. Like, Bizet trying to put a ball in. It's a corner. But yeah, because all the food is halal in Malaysia as well. I like those kind of destinations for holidays because I don't have to worry about what I'm going to eat. I don't have to search. I don't have to go to a restaurant and ask them, is it halal here? In Malaysia, 99% of the restaurants are halal. There was a few I came across that wasn't, but they were predominantly places that sold, it was like Chinese restaurants that sold pork. So that was all right because everywhere else is halal. I had yellow watermelon in Malaysia, 10 out of 10. Thailand, on the volley, gets blocked. And Brighton look like they might be on a break right now, but they are not because Maya Letitia is there to collect. Frank Kirby, you are not going anywhere. And Maya Letitia goes back. Tullis Joyce is there. Just play it safe. Just see the half out. Let's just see the half out. Oh my God, what's his name just nearly scored a scissor kick? Prejo Porro. What the hell? He nearly scored a scissor kick. 1 more minute left of regular time. Yeah, we just need to see the half out. No funny business. No monkey business. No, don't concede a chance. Maya Letitia, what are you doing? I just said no monkey business. Maya Letitia, what are you doing? Oh my God, Frank Kirby. Oh my God. Oh my God, we're so lucky. That was Brighton's biggest chance, and that's a huge save from Tullis Joyce. Let's go. What's that save from Tullis Joyce? It looked like she got her hand to it. She got a stretched arm to it. Yeah, she did. Huge save from Tullis Joyce. Maya Letitia, I just said no monkey business. To see the half out, and you do monkey business. Tullis Joyce, man, I love you so much. You have changed my life. You've changed my life, Tullis Joyce. And she comes out and gets a punch. Tullis Joyce, you are the GOAT. I don't even need to watch you play for another 20 games of the season or whatever. You are the player of the season. Tullis Joyce, you have rocked my world. You have changed my life. You have really, really changed my life. 3 minutes of extra time. This is what I said, guys. What I said is happening. Tullis Joyce, you are... I never want to hear about Mary Earps again. I never want to hear about Merps again. They keep talking about the fact that Man United have not conceded in the WSL. Can we please acknowledge why that is? What a giveaway. Good save though. Great save. Great save. She really... The thing is, yeah, this is why when I talk about the clean sheets, I have to give most of the credit. I say 80%, 85% of the credit goes to Tullis Joyce because there's been so many times where she's bailed United out with saves. So she has earned every clean sheet. It's not the defense that has given her the clean sheets. She has earned it. A little ping pong match of headers going on. They're just headering. Nikita Paris has played decent for Brighton today, I can't lie. Or maybe again, it's the sentiment. Hinata Miyazawa has the ball out from far left, comes back in centrally to Janssen. Janssen just skips away from her player. Goes out to Nolson. Nolson finds Clinton. She's got Bizet on the overlap, but she's going a bit more central. Is she going to use Bizet? She does. She eventually uses her. And Bizet's going to try and find a ball into the box. She might be forced to go back though. And she does. But Grace Clinton makes a great run into the box. Goes for the cutback. It lands straight back to Bizet. Is she going to put a ball into the box? She tries to. She whips a ball in. Frank Kirby just clears it out. And it lands to Turner. One more minute left of extra time. Before the ref probably blows the whistle. Turner out to Miyazawa. Miyazawa. Great pass to Ella Toon. But Ella Toon's taking too long to get it out of her feet. Goes to Janssen. Back to Toon. Out to George. Trying to put a cross in, but she goes back to Toon instead. Little 1-2 with Miyazawa if she can. No, Miyazawa goes back to Turner. Turner goes with the reverse pass to Toon. Toon puts a ball in. Oh, can't land to Turlin, but it lands back to Miyazawa, who is just on the edge of the box. Gabby George puts a ball in. It lands to Bizet, who gets a touch. Oh, the flying slide tackle put her off a little bit. The flying slide tackle put her off a bit. I think that might be time. Got about 10 seconds left. But that was a good kind of passage of play. Just be impatient with the ball. Pass it until you find the opening. And there we have it. Half-time whistle goes. But yeah, that is for me what you kind of want. Patience. Now, honestly, Toulouse Joyce, guys, she's changed my life. She has changed my life. What do you guys think of the half so far? Let me go see the stats. Oh, I need to see the stats of this game so far. A bit worrying for about 10 minutes or so, but some good possession. Hopefully we can make it 2 in the second half. I think United should be up 2 in the first half. I think United should be up 2. Show us the game, Minna. I can't. Go to YouTube. You can watch it live on YouTube in case you guys didn't know. You just go to the Barclays WSL channel and you can watch the game there. Guys, by the way, I'm planning to switch up my stream background. What do you think I should add? What should I add? Because I'm going to get rid of all of this stuff here. Of course, I got Mary Earp still up there. I need to get rid of that. But I'm going to get rid of all of this. And I'm going to put a little cupboard here. Not like a cupboard, but like a shelf. I'm going to put a little shelf here. And I'm going to put some, I don't know. I'm going to put some stuff on the shelf. But what kind of stuff do you think I should put? I need to get a United signed shirt. A few players at United right now have said that they will send me a shirt. From the women's team, not the men's team. But some of them said they will send me a shirt. Including other people I know that play for other teams. But I don't know about putting up signed shirts of other WSL teams. Or other Premier League teams. Like, I'll never do that. Like, these 2 shirts I have here are not English teams. Well, this shirt is, but it's a League One team. There's Rowie jersey. Maybe I should put a Pogba shirt up. I've got so many Pogba shirts. I should put a Pogba shirt up. But what else are you lot saying? Get rid of the ex-players. Yeah, I need to get rid of players just in general. Like, I like these cards here. Thank you. EA sent it to me. But obviously this is last year's EA FC, so I need this year's one. I need this year's cards. Obviously you see I got my card here that I need to actually put up on the wall. But I'm in the process of like changing the setup you know, getting new equipment, new lenses, new lights. I've been saving to basically buy a lot of stuff. I've been saying, literally, like, that's the life of a content creator, is that you save to buy stuff to enhance your content. Grace Clinton is some player, man. We're so blessed to have her. We are, honestly. Like, and I can't believe there was actually people that thought, yeah, that Man United would sell her. There's actually people that thought Man United would sell her to Spurs. I swear, I had this debate so many times last season with Spurs players. And I was saying, guys, like, be flipping for real. Like, you actually think United, like, as stupid as United can be sometimes, I said, you really think United's going to sign one of the best English talents of this kind of time? Be flipping for real, man. Be flipping for real. Alright, Ahmad, signed jersey. It's difficult to get signed jerseys, you know. It's not easy. But me personally, I prefer, like, because you can buy signed shirts that are already, like, from, I think, like, memorabilia companies. You can buy those. But I'd rather meet a player and get it signed, because I like to get a personal message. Like, both shirts here has a personal message to, like, it says to Minna, and then it's signed. Find some things from the 70s or the 80s. I might do that. I might do that. What should I add, though? What should I add from the 70s or the 80s? Because I'm trying to have a balance. Like, I've got too many footballs here, guys. I don't know if you lot can see. I got a Euros ball. That was from Adidas. I got a Champions League ball. So this is the new Champions League ball this year. And that's last year. And then I've got a bunch of, like, books here. You know, Mo Farah, Roy Keane, what's that, Rio Ferdinand. I got FC25. I got a custom control. Like, I got random stuff. It's random stuff. That's what I need to change it up. And I need to add lights. That's what I need. That is the biggest part of what I'm going to add, is going to be LED lights. Red. I'm going for red colour. I don't want to do blue. So I'm going for that. But let's talk about the half. Enough about me waffling about my setup. Let's talk Manchester United versus Brighton. I need to bring up the stats on here. Somalia jersey. I got one, but I wear it. I don't want to hang it up. I like to wear it and not hang it up. But let's look at the ratings. You lot know me. I love a good rating. Let's go look at the ratings right now. Between this game. All right. Miyazawa who's got the highest rating? Clinton has the highest rating in the game. I mean, of course, she got the goal and she got the pre-assist, if you want to say that. Bizet, second highest rating. What was the standout moments? I think for me it's Man United's press. That has been the standout moment for me in the first 30 minutes anyway. The manner in which Man United have been pressing has been immaculate. It forced errors from Brighton. It made them uncomfortable on the ball to a point where they were literally passing the ball into Manchester United's lanes, and United were able to kind of pickpocket them. I think Grace Clinton, the role that she's playing right now is impressive. It's so impressive. She's playing as this kind of box-to-box second striker where she makes the runs into the box. Kind of, I don't want to say like McTominay, but she makes those late runs into the box. And because everyone is kind of occupied with Turland, the number 9 threat, she's just being able to just float into the box. And I remember she scored like this as well early in the season as well, where she was just unmarked in the box. Bizet, third assist of the season, back-to-back games with assists, just puts a good ball in, has heaps of space on the right-hand side. The way that Brighton are set up is very unconventional for me, because sometimes in possession, out of possession, they are in a back 5, of course. But then in possession, sometimes they're in a back 3, sometimes they're in a back 4. Now, they normally play 3-5. I think right now they're playing 3-4-2-1. Nikita Paris is a lone 9. But even that back 3 for me looks a bit uncomfortable. They look uncomfortable, whatever it is, whether they're built. They got Frank Kirby playing as a wing back. Like, for real. Bagley hasn't had much to do in terms of making saves, but in terms of coming off her line, she's been immaculate with that. And I think that's what United need to they need to test her a bit more. Take shots from the edge of the post. Like, you don't need to pass the ball into the net every time. Take shots. Force some saves out of the keeper. What do you think about Miyazawa's performance today? It's well-deserved start for me. I'm so happy for her. Listen, I've been a fan of Miyazawa since before she joined. So when United signed her, I was so gassed. She hasn't really had the consistent run of playing at Man United, but equally so, I think she's good enough to start on that side. You've got other people who can play on the left. You obviously got Leah Golton, you got Melvin Mallard as well, who prefers to play through the middle but also can play on the left. But I think for me, in terms of creativity, someone who's good on the ball, someone that can make runs, that can find the pass, I think that's what United missed the most when it comes to having wingers. Because today, I don't think Grace Clinton and Miyazawa, by the way, are playing as wingers. I actually think they're playing in a three-player midfield, and Ella Toon in the 10 with Terland. Because they're a lot more kind of tucked in, they can find the link-up and the passes a lot better. And with Terland making good runs, they will find her. Excuse me. It's only a matter of time before Terland gets on the score sheet. MLT overrated, says Antonio. I don't think so. You don't just get 100 caps, bro, for Man United as the youngest player by being overrated. Like, Maya Letitia for me is a great, she's a great player. She's a great player. Amazing on the ball. I think today, that last moment that they had where Tullis Joyce kind of made a great save, that was just unnecessary. That was just unnecessary. But when she plays as the final centre-back, she's very confident on the ball, off the ball. She did mistime a tackle there that kind of led to that break. But I'm not going to fault her for one mistake. Like, players are allowed to make mistakes. Not everybody's perfect, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I think, Maya Letitia is not overrated. Like, let's not do that, guys. Give Clinton a big contract. What can she not do? Toon or Lisa? Steve says the addition of Bizet, Terland and integration of Clinton has done wonders for us so far. I don't know if it's because of the relationship, because Bizet, Terland, Clinton, they've all got relationships with each other on the pitch. Terland and Bizet played together in the national team. Clinton and Bizet obviously besties at Spurs, and also they've played together, so that they kind of mesh well. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, today's starting kind of front four, I think Toon has been the least impactful out of all of them. Now, I'm going to give her leeway because, like I said, I know she had a lot going on in her personal life, and it's not easy to kind of, have such a big change in your life and then, come back to work. So I understand that. But you're looking at Miyazawa, Terland, and even with Terland, she hasn't scored, but she's been creating runs that kind of create space for the other people to kind of get into. Which is what you miss in a number. You need that in a number 9. And I feel like we missed that last season. Because if you remember last season, we had Nikita Paris playing as a number 9. We had Rachel Williams playing as a number 9. And Rachel Williams tends to, drop deeper sometimes. Rachel Williams likes to kind of get involved in the play. Nikita Paris isn't really a traditional number 9. And we're seeing it today for Brighton as well. So with Terland, it's nice to have her kind of doing all of that stuff. Why is my YouTube just trying to log me out midstream? Why are you trying to do that for? But listen, guys, let me know your thoughts so far of the game. Who's been the standout player for you? So far? YouTube is so annoying sometimes. YouTube, sort out your back end stuff. She has a big mistake in her. I don't think she's got a big mistake in her. I don't think she's got a big mistake in her. Is the game back on? No, it's not. It looks like a big crowd, by the way. Big up to Born Vex. I hope you're doing well. Someone just said to me Ahmad's not starting in today's game. How do you know? The lineups are not even out yet. How do you know who's even starting? Is it just leaked? Are you talking about leaked lineups? I don't really like to pay attention to leaked lineups, by the way, just because I think it's kind of I don't like the culture of leaking. Like, why are we leaking lineups before a game? Like that's ridiculous. I don't know how you lot feel. Tullis Joyce, Bizet, yeah, Tullis Joyce has been immense. Bizet has been immense. Kind of afraid Brighton gonna take over second half. Nah, I mean, I'm saying that, but anything is possible. Anything is possible. By the way, guys, I know this is not related to this game, but the more I watch Kudus, the more I think surely he can't be at what's it called any longer, like West Ham. Surely next season he leaves again. Like, he has to leave, and that's not me in a bad way, like saying that he's not. Why did this guy just write Mazraoui does not start on a post-it note and then post it on Twitter? Like, what the hell? Is that how we're leaking lineups now? Guys, seriously, this culture of leaking lineups, I hate it. I actually hate it. But anyway, let me just stop paying attention to that. Let me stop paying attention to that. Earps would have yelled at MLT for that. Yeah, she would have. It's funny with Earps because it's like you're always. It's always like it's a what's the right. I'm trying to find the right term, but it's like you're disrupting her by asking her to save a good shot. She always used to be so mad. I don't know what it was, but she always used to be so mad at people. Which I find kind of funny. I always find that kind of funny. It's like whenever she's forced to make a save, it's like, how dare you make me make a save? It's like, what? Come on, man, you're a goalkeeper. Anyway, the teams are back out. Teams are back out now. Well, Brighton's out. I haven't seen Man United come out yet. Brighton is out. You're inconveniencing her. Yeah, there you go. It's an inconvenience by asking her to save a shot. That's how she always reacts, and I just never understood why she does that. Let's see if Man United actually make any changes. I don't see any changes on the horizon, personally. I don't see any reason for United to make changes, but you just never know. You just never know sometimes. United don't really make changes at half-time as well. It's normally around the 60th minute. By the way, can I just say, the WSL choosing to put the games on YouTube has done probably wonders for the women's game, because there's 19,000 people watching this game right now. 19,000 watching this game. I can't imagine after the game. And the fact that one thing I like about this is the games are there after the game. So if I want to go back and like do an analysis video, I can go back and watch certain parts of the game, which is nice. I can't imagine when it comes to Arsenal versus Chelsea, Man United versus Chelsea, like Man United versus City, they're gonna have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people watching. So the best thing that they ever did was put the game on here, because I'm not gonna lie, I hated watching the games on the FA Player. I hated it. But it looks like Michelle Aguimang is coming on, or has come on. Has she come on? It looks like it. It looks like it. It doesn't look like United have made any subs as well. So it looks like it's the same 11 for Manchester United. And we got kickoff. We have kickoff underway. Man United kicking. The commentators haven't come back to their desk. Maybe they're still eating lunch. Why have I listened to it? I'm listening to a game that's basically on no commentary, guys. As an American, I appreciate WSL putting these up on YouTube. I agree. I think as well it does wonders for international people. WSL channels and over 50k subs. Damn, since the season started. Wow. That's how you grow the game. You make it accessible. Remember when DAZN tried to put the game behind... They tried to put the Champions League behind a paywall where you had to pay. No one... Like, if you want to grow the game at this stage, personally, I think you have to make it accessible for people to watch. Because not everyone has the luxury of being able to go and watch the games. And Miyazawa tries to win the ball back. Come on, let's get a goal. Let's just get a goal in the early stages of the second half. So yeah, Aguimang came on. Michelle Aguimang, and I mentioned her at the beginning of the stream. She's a young talent, 18 years old, but a very good forward. A very good forward. Clinton just pickpockets a Brighton player, takes the ball, and United switch the ball over centrally. Janssen plays a bad pass. That's a bad pass. I wouldn't mind if they score. I would. I would. I want United to stay with having a clean sheet. So what, if they don't concede today, if United don't concede today, I think that's 5 games in all comps that they haven't conceded. 4 in the WSL. Only Chelsea, I think, is... Chelsea's only conceded 1 goal in the WSL. The match is blocked in Norway on YouTube. That's probably because a local outlet is probably showing the game for you. Look at Grace Clinton, man. She's just got great feet. When the ball's at her feet, she's just twinkle toes. Ball in from Bizet. Grace Clinton wins it back. Yeah, Grace Clinton, twinkle toes. Nice little 1-2 with Miyazawa. I tell you, why'd you go for the cross? Why did you go for the cross? That was not the best option. See, look at Miyazawa. Miyazawa don't need too many touches on the ball to do something. That's what I like about her as well. She doesn't need too much touches on the ball. It doesn't disrupt like the run of possession. That's what you need. I don't like players that take too many touches on the ball. The sun is shining right now, so I can barely see half of the screen or half of the players. Frank Kirby with the ball, out for a throw-in. Simi for who? Janssen. For me, Simi for Janssen is the right move. Michelle Adjumang, by the way, is on loan from Arsenal. So this is an example of another kind of WSL loan system for English players or English academy players. Nice. United on the break. Toon has Terlin in front of her. Goes central to Nolson. Nolson switches the ball to Miyazawa. And it goes out. It's about to go out for a corner, but it doesn't. Doris Dottir still has the ball. And she puts it out for a throw-in. Man United ball. There you go. We're causing a little bit of disruption in Brighton's half. Not much, but doing a little bit. And there you go. That's a poor pass. That's a bad pass. But Man United get away with it. United managed to get away with it. Meanwhile, 1-1 still between Tottenham and West Ham. It's throw-in. George. Is Ellen playing in the NWSL? Has she been a star? I have no idea. I have no idea. If anyone knows, let us know in the chat. Tullis Joyce off her line. To Turner. Don't go long. Please don't be wasteful. United haven't gone long much today. I don't know if you guys realise, but United haven't gone long that much. Miyazawa just out-muscled. But yeah, United haven't really been going long that much. Toon only has Terlin in front of her. So she cuts back. Takes too many touches on the ball. Takes way too many touches on the ball sometimes. Bizet in so much space on the right. If someone can find her, Laetitia does, but it's not the best of passes. Brighton are getting some passages of passes. They're getting some passes. Hayes has definitely got to call up PTJ. 100%. By the way, Destiny Udogie just scored. No, that's not. That's Basuma. Basuma just scored, but I did not get to see it. Adjumang is through on goal right now. Bizet mistimes her tackle. Great tackle from Gabby George. George with a huge tackle, literally in the 6-yard box. Literally in the 6-yard box. Bizet got sat down on her ass. She slid in too early. And this is what I said. Brighton just need a run of possession. But that was great from George. Basuma just scored a cutback as well for Spurs. And Brighton still have the ball. getting some momentum, gets past Ella Toon. Ella Toon just, I don't know what that kind of... The goal Nikita Paris scores against Manchester United. And she celebrated. Nikita Paris scores against... Oh my god. Nikita Paris is celebrating against her old team. Oh... Guys, I have to laugh. I have to laugh because I said it. I literally said it. United are letting Brighton into the game. Shame on her. Disgusting. Why? Because she celebrated against United. Nah, do it, bruv. She can do it, man. She can do her little celebration. She's gone through a lot, bro. I can't lie. She's gone through a lot. So to get on the score sheet is just a moment for her in itself. Of course, it would have been nice for her not to score, but defensively, that was not good from United. Defensively, that was not good from United. To just letting Brighton just get some passages of possession, and I said that. Oh my god, West Ham just scored their own goal. West Ham have just scored their own goal. Todibo just scored their own goal. So Tottenham are now 3-1 up. 12:30 kickoffs are not disappointing. I said it was coming. Yeah, you did. But we've been saying it. We have been saying it so far. We've been saying it that we're letting them grow into it. I don't know. I feel like United need to... I would take off Ella Toon. I would take off Ella Toon. I would put Clinton in the 10. Bring on Jace or bring on Mallard or bring on someone. Take off Janssen. Bring on Simeo Wujo. That's what I would do. My prediction was 3-1. To be honest, yeah, my prediction's out of the window now. I said 2-0. Garnacho, Rasmussen, Hoyland start today. Honestly, guys, I can't believe we just let that happen. I cannot believe we just let that happen. Nikita Paris is in heaps of space again. Michelle Adjumang has changed the game for Brighton. You see, that's a substitution that has changed the game for them. 5 more minutes and I think we might see Rachel Williams come on. I'm just looking at the way that they're shaped right now in build-up. And they got two nines kind of occupying both centre-backs. And then they got the wing-backs in heaps of space. And then they got 3 people in the middle of the pitch to kind of crowd out the middle of the pitch. And they're playing very high. They're playing literally on the line. We had chances in the first half. Those chances are coming back to haunt us. Oh my god, look at that. 1-2 football. Nikita Paris with the flick on. Thank God for the poor cross. Thank God for the poor cross. Because it was just nice 1-2 football from Brighton. And Nikita Paris with the little backheel flick. Nikita Paris is also, by the way, she's fighting for a spot in the England team. She's fighting for a spot in the England team. Someone has gone down. Is that Celine Bizet? I think that is. That is Bizet. Is that Bizet? Yeah, it is. She looks like she's got... I think she's got a stitch or something in her stomach. This is gonna be a long, what, 30 minutes, guys. This is gonna be a long 30 minutes. Ref is telling her she needs to go off the pitch. But to be honest, the medical staff didn't even come on the pitch, so why does she have to go off the pitch? It's so poor, not gonna lie. This is bad. This second half has been poor, guys. It's been poor. Let's call a spade a spade. What am I drinking? I'm drinking peached iced tea. It's one of my favorite drinks. But to be honest, because I've tried to cut fizzy drinks out of my diet. So I just drink this or I drink water and I have like 2 cups of tea a day. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling that they're going to score. I have a very bad feeling. Look. I hope I didn't just speak that into existence. And the sun is so bright right now that the quality of this video is not that good. Corner for Brighton. Flipping out, man. Heung-min Son has just scored 4-1. West Ham are getting battered. West Ham are getting battered. 4-1. It was 1-1 at half time. They scored 3 goals in 15 minutes. Less than that. West Ham have actually scored 3 goals in like 13 minutes. But to be honest, one of them was an own goal. Let's see how they got this goal. How did they score? Basuma wins the ball in Spurs' half and just plays a quick pass to Son, who's in heaps of space on the left-hand side. 1v1. Step over, cut to his left foot, bang, into the back of the net. Kudus to United after we could have brought him from Ajax. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Brighton recycle the ball and they get another corner. Tadibo Walai is... This is the guy that everybody was hyping up for us to get. Just scored an own goal and just got done by Heung-min Son. Are you being serious? Are you being serious? Corner in from Brighton. Someone get on it. It goes over everybody, thank God. Nikita Paris has the ball. Picked up by Nelson. Man United could be on a break right now because Turlin just grabs the ball in the midfield. A loose ball and loses it. Brighton win the ball back. This is scary, man. This is scary. Get Melvin on, please, or JC. I think Ella Toon needs to come off. I actually think Ella Toon needs to come off, guys. But I think Turlin's going to be the first one to come off. I just know it. Williams is going to come on. It's the 60th minute now, so there's about how many minutes left until Mark Skinner brings on Williams? $30 minutes to go. There looks like there's a VAR review, by the way, in the Spurs game for, I think, maybe a handball against Spurs. Nah, he has his hand down. That's not a handball. That is very harsh if they give that as a handball. It's against Udogie. That's very harsh if they give that. Skinner isn't a good manager. I don't think he's a good coach, you know, because I feel like there's a difference between manager and coach. I feel like manager... Yeah, I feel like he's not a good coach. I don't think he has a philosophy. I don't think there's a style of play. I can't look at United and say there's a clear, distinct style of play. I think the fact that United press for 20, 25 minutes and then call it a day, that's not consistency. These are the kind of games, by the way, that will come back to haunt you at the end of the season when you're not in the top 3. You're going to look at this game and be like, oh, we dropped points away to Brighton when we shouldn't have. Or we dropped points to XYZ. Like, was it a couple years ago when the WSL race and we dropped points to, who was it, Reading or something? Everton or something? And we lost the league on a point. Goal kick for Man United. And United goes short. Letitia with the ball. That's a poor pass. That's a bad pass from Letitia. City and Chelsea will chop us up right now. The crazy thing with Chelsea is they've had a whole change in philosophy, a whole change in style, and you can see it. Like, I can see it in the team. Of course, they've got great players across like the entire squad, but they've had a whole change in manager and a whole change in style of play. But and it's very telling. Like, you can see it a couple of games in. 3 years in, 4 years in, I'm saying, where's the style of play for United? Where's the kind of stamp from the manager on the team? And I do think that Man United do depend on individual players for moments in the game. Like, and this is crazy, because if I'm saying this, right, and you weren't watching this watch along, you wouldn't know if I'm talking about the men's team or the women's team. And literally, it's still applicable. Yes, Man United women are getting the points on the board. They're winning games, etc. But it's not in convincing fashion. Like, even against Spurs last week, look at this. Adjumang chasing the ball down. Letitia times that tackle well. Because last time she did not time her tackle that great. Throw in for Brighton. 63 minutes. I'd say 4 more minutes and then we see Williams come on. We're cursed with Ten Hag and Mark. Yeah, we are. Bizet getting bullied physically. Forced out for a corner. Forced out for a corner. I'm nervous, guys. I can't lie. I'm starting to get a little bit nervous. And we have a very stacked bench, guys. We've got a stacked bench. And we're not using it. Like, come on. There's been some non-existent players in today's game. Take them off. Be ruthless. Take them off, man. There's no sentiment. There's no room for sentiment here. But it's an in-swinger for Brighton. Hopefully, Tullis Joyce or someone can get a hand to it. Ooh, Keats gets up. Tullis Joyce comes out and collects. Thank you. She knocked out Gabby George in the process. And there was a collision as well. I don't even know who that is on the floor right now. Someone's holding her head. Is that Militano? I don't know. I can't see. I think that is Militano. Yeah, it is Militano. Oof. Looks like she took a heavy hit there. Ooh, team sheets are out for United. Let's see who starts. Anana in goal. Mateus De Ligt and Leacher in centre-back pairing. Dallo at right-back. Johnny Evans at left-back. Christian Eriksen. Fucking hell, man. Bro, what the hell, man? Christian Eriksen, Casemiro, Bruno in the middle. Rasmus Højlund, Marcus Rashford, Garnacho up top. Got Ugarte, Xerxes, Ahmad on the bench, Mazraoui on the bench, Lindelof on the bench, Jack Fletcher. Get this team out of my face, man. I don't want to see this shit. I don't want to see that. Oh, man. Man, this team, guys, sorry, I'm just looking at the Man United men's team and I'm just like, that midfield. I said Evans at left back, but it could be Leacher. It could be Leacher. We'll only know once the game starts. I can't lie. But for me, it's like, what's the point of having Harry Amas come, like, dubbed as the best player coming, like, best young player coming out of English academies right now, fullback wise, and he, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm sorry, yeah, by the way, guys, I'm not buying this bullshit that Amas is not ready to play first team football, because Erik ten Hag was happy to deploy Toby Collier at left back against Barnsley. Like, I'm not buying it. You think that you can play Toby Collier, who's not a left back, at left back against Barnsley, but in that same breath you're saying Harry Amas, who is a left back, is not ready yet. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But anyway, 67th minute. Do we see a change anytime soon? I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself. He doesn't rate him. Yeah, I don't think he does. I actually think he believes, yeah, he can only bring in one player from the academy every year. And then he'll take all the credit for it. He'll take all the credit for it. A lot of players, by the way, are like going down with knocks. Ella Toon has just got up now. It's a throw-in for United. Brighton, by the way, will be happy with this result. I actually think Brighton would be happy with it. Free Ahmad, man. Honestly, free Ahmad. I already said my thoughts on Xerxes about the fact that I don't think Erik ten Hag knows how to use him. Don't think ten Hag wanted him. Ball in from Bizet. Thorstottir clears it out. It lands to Janssen, who finds Toon. Toon goes back. Big up to Riri. I hope you're doing well, sis. I hope you're doing good. Ball in. Bizet gets pushed, by the way, in the box and trying to get a pen, but yeah, ref ain't interested. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Brighton are playing football right now against United. Deadass, they're playing football. Grace Clinton gets booked. Big up to Mike. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're good, Mike. Yeah, we're getting to 70 minutes and not a change yet. This is the thing, and then the manager will make a change in like the 80th minute, but you expect your sub to make like immediate impact. I don't know, man. I don't know. Man United might win the ball back. They don't. I thought they were gonna win the ball back from a free kick. Adjumang with the ball from Paris goes back. Lasada with the ball goes all the way back. Man United deciding to press now, but there's just a gap in the midfield. Now, West Ham are actually pants, man. Oh, they're actually through. Kudus in heaps of space on a counter, if he can find the right person. Bowen with the ball. Yeah, Spurs get back in time. Spurs get back in time. Painful to watch. Yeah, this is actually painful. My eyes are hurting. And then I have to watch Man United again. Do you know how this is torture? Tullis Joyce is, by the way, down. Ooh. Oh my god. Why is Tullis Joyce down? She's complaining about the back of her leg. Tactical break. I hope this is a tactical break. United don't need a tactical break though. What we need is substitutions. We need some changes. I hope they don't signal to the bench to say that she has to come on. Fallon injury. See y'all next season. Wrap up the season. Wrap up the season. If she's actually injured. Now, Erik Ten Hag, guys, actually hates. I actually think he hates Ugarte, you know. Nah, he actually hates Ugarte because you're telling me Ugarte still cannot sniff a start. He still can't sniff a start in the Premier League. And then he throws him in against flipping Spurs. He says he can't play in the Premier League. And then when we play Spurs, he says, okay, you can play now. Oh, man. Erik Ten Hag is so funny, man. Alright, we've got some double changes. Hinney's coming off for Miyazawa. Awujo is coming on for Nelson. What? Hold on, what? Maybe that's Bizet going right back, right wing? Yeah, Bizet has gone to the wide. She's gone left wing, I think. Aoife Mannion has gone right back. Brighton are going to try and get the goal. They feel like they can get something. Great ball, by the way. Great ball. Great ball. Oh, it's offside. Offside. But I actually think Brighton think that they can get a result from this. Like, they could actually get the win. I think they might feel like that. This is painful to watch, guys. This is so painful to watch, man. By the way, West Ham manager first to get sacked. People are leaving. What's his name? Lupitigu, whatever his name is. Might be the first manager to get sacked. I did think the Wolves manager might get sacked, but I don't know, man. I feel like West Ham manager might get sacked. Awujo wins the header. I don't know why she doesn't start more, you know. Our ball. Our ball, ref. Thank you. Well, Werner cannot find the back of... That guy is ass. He's actually ass. That guy cannot find the back of the net ever. Bizet at right wing. Doubled up on. I think they've realised where the threat is coming from. I think Brighton have realised where the threat comes from. And now they're doubling up on it. So has Grace Clinton gone to the left? I think she has. I think she's gone to the left of the free player midfield. Is that not a foul throw? That looked like a foul throw. Out for a throw-in for United. 15 minutes to go. I don't know where goal's coming from. George wins it. Then gives the ball away. Brighton just trying to clear it out. But Awujo wins it. Out to Bizet. Who puts a ball in. But no one's there. No one's really there. Grace Clinton, I don't know why you did that first time. Sis, you had a lot of time. Ball out for a corner to United. All right, let's get something from here. Come on, a Millie Turner header, a Turland header. Someone. Aoife Mannion, someone. Someone get on the end of this. Jansen, anyone. All you tall people. Someone get on the end of this. Oof. That was going in. That was an in-swinging corner that was going in. Bagley makes a good punch. Just force a mistake. Force an error out of them. Throw in for United. Look at that in-swinger. That could have gone in. Grace Clinton could have scored from a corner. Damn. Letitia to Turner. Turner finds Mannion, who finds Ella Toon, who I forgot is playing. And she wins the free kick. I actually forgot Ella Toon was playing, guys. Janssen. Heaps of space in the midfield. But nobody near her to find an option. Mannion on the right. Finds the nutmeg. Finds Awujo on the edge of the box. Oh, she tries to find a pass, but it's just a poor pass. Tooney banger incoming. That's cash money. That is cash money. I don't know why Grace Clinton is playing that first time pass to Toon. Toon has not got pace. Bizet with the ball on the edge of the box. Holds it enough to find Mannion with the overlap. Who puts a ball in. United just spamming crosses in. United just spamming crosses in. This is difficult, guys. This is difficult to watch, honestly. This is really difficult to watch. Grace Clinton is down, holding her leg. Yeah, this second half has been difficult to watch, man. This second half has been really hard to watch. $8,000 people at the game. Why does it sound like there's way more? So apparently it's Lissandra Martinez playing at left back. Ten minutes left. Guys, 10 minutes to go. I don't see a goal on the horizon. Maybe I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But I don't see a goal on the horizon. You know, I really haven't. I don't think they've actually had any chances on goal since the second half started. Poor pass. Oh, actually, it lands to George, which is fine. Toon finds Clinton. Clinton puts a ball in. Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. That's shoulder to shoulder. I can't lie. Ooh, there's a fight in the West Ham and Spurs game. Ooh, there's a fight. Kudus is going mad. Why is Kudus going mad? Who pissed him off? Who pissed him off? It's about Richarlison. Richarlison's on the floor. I don't know. I just turned away for one split second and I see Kudus looking mad as hell. Bagley is now down as well. And why the hell is this guy wearing... Why is the goalkeeper wearing a cap? Why is Vicario wearing a cap? Is it sunny outside? Come on, man. Show us the footage back. Here's the footage back. Kudus wins the ball. Oh, he kicks Van der Ven while Van der Ven's on the floor. Him and Van der Ven kind of get into it. And then oh shit, he slapped Van der Ven! And then he got pushed into Richarlison and banged his head on Richarlison's face. He actually, I wouldn't say he slapped, but he hit him in the face with his hand. Now they're all getting booked. At least it's not a red. I was going to say, if he gets sent off for that, the game's gone. The game is gone. But he kicked Van der Ven while he was on the floor. But in his defense, he could say that he thought the ball was there. Keita Paris has just gone off as well. Oh my god. 8 more minutes of this torture. Bizet wins the ball. Awujo. Back to Turner. Wan-Bissaka's trying to stop it, which is so jokes. And everyone is... How many people is he? He hit Sarr as well in the face. Ay, Kudus is moving mad. Kudus is moving mad. He slapped Van der Ven and Sarr. Kudus is moving mad. Nah, that is hilarious. Oof, Bagley makes a save. Yeah, alright, VAR is looking at it. VAR is looking at it because Kudus has to get slapped. He slapped Van der Ven. He knocked out 2 Spurs players. He put 2 Spurs players on the floor and then he slaps Sarr in the face as well. That is hilarious. Yeah, he's getting sent off. Kudus is getting sent off, man. He's rattled. He's rattled right now. Ethan Mannion with the ball, central to Awujo. Awujo tries to find her again, but again, wasteful. Oh my god, she just clattered her. Mannion just clattered her. But she's going to get booked for that. She's going to get booked for that. Meanwhile, in the Spurs game, guys, the ref has gone to look at VAR. But he has to get sent off for that. Look, he hits Van der Ven in the face like this. And then he bangs his head into Richarlison. And then he hits, what's his name, in the face as well. Look, Sarr tries to come and stop it. VAR is looking at what he did to Van der Ven and Sarr. I don't know how that's not a red. I actually don't know how that's not a red. At first, I thought it was just the Van der Ven thing for kicking him. Wallahi, if I was a footballer, yeah, and someone hit me in the face like that, I'm actually decking them right there and then. I don't care if I get a 7-game suspension. Yeah, he's getting his yellow card taken away and he's getting sent off. He's gone. Kudus gone. Good thing I don't have him in my FPL. His head is gone. His head is gone. 5 more minutes left for United. Guys, is this going to end 1-1? Is this going to end 1-1? I think it will. Oh, Grace Clinton, man. So silky with it. Gabby George, look up. Terlan's calling for it. No, she misses it. Don't spam a cross in, guys. Do not spam a cross in. Mannion, you got Bizet with you. There you go. Use her. Ball in from Bizet. If she can find someone. Janssen on the edge of the box, but they just don't... Her and Clinton just don't communicate. Come on, United. Let's get something. Nah, I still can't believe what Kudus did, guys. That was hilarious. That was actually funny. I can't believe. No Jace, no Mallard. Nothing. Ella Toon survived the 90 minutes. Shocked Williams didn't come on. I'm glad she didn't. But the jokes aside, all the attacking options you have and you persist with this when it's not been working all game. Not even some fresh legs. I want to see a 4-4-2 with like 2 number 9s, like 2 strikers. I want to see Mallard and Terlan play together. I don't know why a lot of teams don't trial that. They're just letting Michelle Adjumang run at her. No, they're just letting her run. Maya Letitia, thank you for that tackle, but you lot just letting her run, and then Mannion is about to lose the ball. And that went out, ref. That went out, thank you. Yeah, just blow the whistle, man. Just blow it. Just get this game over and done with, man. Just get this game over and done with. She just wrestled Bizet to the floor. 2.5 minutes of regular time, and I think there'll be about like 3 minutes left of extra time. I think there'll be 3-4 minutes extra time, because there's been quite a few stops. Look at this. United haven't been going long. Suddenly they start going long. Nikita Paris with a great flick on. Frank Kirby goes for goal. What a save. What a save from Tullis Joyce. Just kept us in the game. She just kept us in the game. Tullis Joyce, you've changed my life. I need to get a Tullis Joyce shirt. Look at that. Frank Kirby putting it top bins. I feel like when I was a goalkeeper, guys, I was like Tullis Joyce. I don't know. I see a bit of me in her. Because I used to play as a goalkeeper. Come on, ref. She's dragging her arm. Come on, ref. She's dragging her back. If Brighton get a winner, I'll be so mad. But Ella Toon just nicked it right now. She's got Bizet with her. Bizet has Turland. If she can find her, that's a foul. That's a foul. She didn't win the game. She didn't win the ball. How's that not a foul? Bizet makes a run in. No one's in the box, man. Oh, on the volley. Keeper makes a save. Bagley makes a save. On the volley from Turland. No, but guys, come on. That was a free kick, man. That was a free kick on the edge of the box. On the volley. Ooh, that's going bottom corner. Bagley makes a big save. Come on. 89th minute. Please, someone get on the end of this, man. Come on. Come on. Someone get on the end of this, please. Come on. Just get on the end of it. Someone, anyone, a ghost. I don't care who gets on the end of it. Just someone get on the end of it. Who's coming off? Rachel Williams. Of course, we get a corner in the last minute and you think, okay, let me bring on Rachel Williams now. Let me make a sub now in the front line. Come on, Rachel Williams. This is what you came on for. Bizet. Don't go for goal, Bizet. Bizet. Let's see. What the was that? Oh my God. Why is Alan... Oh yeah, Alan Sugar's a West Ham fan. I was going to say, why is Alan Sugar at West Ham game? You guys, did you guys just see that change? You have a corner in the last minute of the game, and that's when you think, okay, let me make a change in my front line and let me bring on Rachel Williams. Be flipping for real. 5 minutes of extra time. 5 more minutes of this torture. Bagley goes long. If Brighton nick it, guys, I'm gonna be furious. Like, honestly. Go on, Bizet. She can't catch you. She can't catch you, Bizet. Well done. That's our ball, ref. This will be the game we come back to and be like, damn, yeah, 100%. First half, the game was there for the taking. Second half, United have been poor. This has been a very bad second half, in my opinion. Throw in. You see how they made changes. Brighton made changes and Man United had nothing to do for those changes. Like, they couldn't counter it. They couldn't counter it. Like, I don't know, man. That's out. That's out. I swear that went out. I swear that went out. If we stop Brentford scoring in the first minute, I'll be very pleased. I don't even know how to feel about that game. This game has ruined my mood for the next game. Bizet on the right-hand side. Can she find... Oh, she tries to kind of... Come on, ref! She just slapped her in the face! She just slapped her in the face! Give her a yellow. Thank you. For once, the ref actually gets a call right. It's a free kick from not that far out on the right-hand side near the corner flag. We need to put a good delivery in, and I need someone to get on the end of it. Rachel Williams, this is your moment. Rachel Williams, this is your moment. You better step up. Because this is what you came on for. United got a lot of height as well in their team, you know. They got, look, Gabby George, they got Awujo, they got Jansen, they got Turner, Turlin, Rachel Williams. Rachel Williams, rise! This is your moment. Oh my god. Turlin, oh, goes out for a corner. Another one, let's go. Rachel Williams, this is your moment. This is your time, Rachel. This is your time. United fans are all up on their feet. Are you making... No, what? Come on, Clinton. Put a good delivery in. Rachel Williams, this is your moment. I don't even know where Rachel Williams is. Someone needs to support her. Yo, 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 yo. That is poor. That is so bad. Yo, look at Tullis Joyce. Her heat map must be crazy today. She's got the same heat map as like as a centre back. Oh my god. What was that pass? There you go. Everyone in the box. Everyone in the box. Put a good delivery. Why are you doing a step over? Why are you doing a step over? You didn't need to do a step over to separate yourself from the player. You already had the space to put a delivery in straight away. Another one. Rachel Williams. This is your time. This is what this manager brings you on to do. Which I don't know why, but... So you better find the ball in the back of the net. Ball in. It's a deep one. It's too deep. It's too deep. It might go out for a goal kick. It might be out for a goal kick. And it is. Game's done, guys. Game is done. Sigh. It was fun while it lasted, guys. It was fun while it lasted. Bagley going for the goal kick. And the ref will probably blow the whistle straight after that. And there we have it. There we have it. Full-time whistle. Manchester United won. Brighton won. Grace Clinton opens the scoring early with Nakia Parry scoring against her former team and then whipping out a celebration. And now you can just see her and Gabby George just hugging. I'm happy for Nakia Paris in terms of getting first team regular football because she deserves it. But man, that second half was so bad from Manchester United. It was a very bad second half. Let's be honest. The substitutions were non-existent because manager didn't really make subs. I think Miyazawa coming off, I actually think that changed the dynamic of the game for United in possession. Yeah, all in all, it was not great. I don't know, man. It was not a good performance. But you guys know what it is. Listen, guys, be sure to hit the like button and be sure to subscribe. The men's team kick off in about 35 minutes. So I'm going to go make myself some lunch and get ready to watch that. I'll be back here at probably about 5:30 UK time. Yeah, about 5:30 UK time for Minutes State of Mind straight after the game. Hopefully someone wins. You know, I was counting on the women's team. But maybe the men's team might get us a result. I don't know. But hit the like button on your way out and I'll be back later this afternoon, guys. I hope you have a wonderful one. Come on, United. I don't know, man. 3 points has to come from somewhere. I'm out, guys. Peace.